Mid pleasures and palaces wherever we roam, be it ever so humble, there's no place like home.
Is that you, Mary?
Yes, Mama, I'm back.
I have succeeded in getting baby Julia off to sleep, and I have made you a nice cup of hot water. Sit down, dear, and drink it. You must be tired.
No need to drink hot water ever again, Mama. See, I have brought some tea and sugar and milk.
Heavens above! This is welcome indeed, Mary, yet it can only be a momentary pleasure. Once it is gone, we shall be as badly off as ever. You should not have sold your wedding ring for tea.
I did not sell it only for that, Mama. Make the tea, and while it is brewing, I will tell you all.
Yet only 1 hour ago, Mary, you were so secretive.
I have seen the error in that, Mama. I must confide in you so that your prayers may reinforce mine for the success of my plan.
What plan, dear? Pray do not keep me any longer in suspense.
Very well. You remember how that vile, despicable Rich Cribs brought his bacon wrapped in this paper?
I do. And how delicious it smelled.
Mama, please. At my moment of deepest despair, my eyes chanced to fall upon this paper.
Yes?
And like a flash of lightning, like a bolt from the blue, there came into my view a commercial announcement.
I believe that in the business world such an item is called an advertisement.
Perhaps so, Mama. Anyway, the announcement seemed to come like a message from on high. Look.
You know I cannot read this fine print, without my glasses, Mary. You're deliberately tantalizing me with these quibbles and delays.
Very well, Mama. I will read it to you. Renslaw's Radical Rum Remedy and Tipler's Panacea would be administered without the drunkard's knowledge. Tasteless in tea. 1 dose of Renslaw's Radical Rum Remedy completely transforms the drunkard. His craving for liquor is instantly replaced by an intense loathing for the smell of the rum bottle. His dissolute, unmanly ways change in a flash into habits of sobriety and steadiness. The drunkard's characteristic love of loafing is replaced by a firm appreciation of the moral and material worth of honest toil. Renslaw's Radical Rum Remedy and Tipler's Panacea would transform your husband from a pig into a prince, and your home from a pigsty into a palace. Try Renslaw's Rum Remedy today. Obtainable in the large 1-dose vial, only $3 from all apothecaries and druggists. Here, Mama, here is the remedy.
Intense loathing of the rum bottle, habits of sobriety and steadiness, appreciation of honest toil? These claims are wonderful indeed, Mary, if they are true.
They must be true, Mama, otherwise they will not be in print.
That seems to be a convincing argument. So you mean to administer the remedy to poor Edward?
Yes, Mama.
Then I will indeed blend my prayers with you for a happy outcome.
There, this we must be sure to remember is Edward's cup. Now, Mama, will you please arouse Edward?
Yes, dear, if I can. I will also bring in baby Julia. Although she cannot yet understand such things, it is only fitting that her eyes should behold this glorious reformation of her poor father.
Now where can I hide this devil's brew? Ah, he will never think to look under the table. Oh, I will not answer. At this sacred moment, I wish to have no outsider intruding on our little family circle. Perhaps if I stay quiet, they will go away.
Open up! We know you're in there. Open in the name of the law.
In the name of the law? Then duty and discretion alike oblige me to open the door.
Mrs. Middleton, I wonder if I could have a word with your good man.
Edward is, lying down now, but he will be awake very shortly.
Good. Come, Stickler, we'll wait.
Mr. Cribs, you mentioned the law. I hope that Edward has not committed any offense.
I have reason to suspect that he has. Only 1 hour ago, you and your family were destitute and starving, were you not?
Yes, sir.
You have since been observed in the village, shopping.
Yes, sir.
So, it is obvious that you have obtained money, and it appears that your husband must have violated his verbal agreement with my principals, Cribbler Estates, and must have sold the cottage to another party.
But I can explain everything.
I prefer to wait an explanation from Mr. Middleton. I'm dying. Oh, my head, my throat, Where's the rum? I know I had some rum left.
Have a nice cup of tea first, Edward.
I don't want tea. I want rum.
You shall have the rum, dear, after you drink your tea.
I don't want tea, I tell you. A cup of tea will do you no harm, Edward. Here, I'll set you an example.
No, that is Edward's cup.
My cup? What do you mean, woman? You know it's nearly a year since I drank a cup of that muck.
I poured it especially weak for you, Edward. Allow me, Mr. Cribbs.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here anyway, Mr. Cribbs? I came to inquire about your premature sale of the cottage. You had promised it should go to Cribbler Estates. Premature sale? What are you blathering about? There's been no sale. Good. Splendid. Let us then consummate the deal now, on the spot. Stickler, have you the money?
Yes, sir, Mr. Cribbs, all $400.
400? This morning you said 5. Since then I have had new instructions from my principals. A very hard firm, Cribbler Estates. I don't care. Give me the money. Then I could buy rum and escape forever into this from this trap into which I've been lured. Give me the money, I say.
Mr. Middleton, I'm afraid you must sign the agreement first.
Yes, I will sign with pleasure.
No, Edward, I beg you, do not sell the cottage.
I implore you, Edward, think of what you're doing.
I have thought. I have decided. Money, escape, freedom. That's the course for me. Stickler, give me the pen.
Here, sir, on the dotted line.
Curse it! How my hand shakes. Confound it! Give me the money now. I'll sign another time. No, sir, that won't do. You must have a drink, and steady yourself at once. Yes. Damn you, woman. Give me the rum.
You shall have the rum, Edward, I promise, I swear, but only if you drink this cup of tea first. You are leaving me, Edward. I shall never see you again. Will you not do me this one trifling favor? We have had some happy moments, Edward, have we not?
Yes, and as a souvenir of those happy moments, we have that sniveling brat.
Oh, heavens above, is nothing sacred to him now?
Come, Edward, my boy. This seems to be a harmless woman's whim. Humor her. Get the rum, and then we can finish our business. You promise, then, that if I drink that slop, you'll give me the rum?
I promise, Edward. Then after you empty this cup, you shall have all the rum you want.
It's poisoned. You're trying to poison me.
There is nothing in this cup, Edward, which I would not gladly put to my own lips.
All right. What's the matter, Edward? Would you say that this is good rum, Mr. Cribbs? The finest old Jamaica. Come now, drink it down, my boy. No, I cannot say why, but I find that my craving for liquor has been suddenly replaced by the most intense loathing for the smell of the rum bottle. Oh, my hand is steady again. My eye is clear. Then sign. Sign the agreement at once.
Here, sir, here's the pen.
Keep your pen. I will not sign the agreement. But you must sign, Edward. You must have money. True, I need money, but I shall find some better way of obtaining it than selling my home. Edward, what has come over you? Have you gone mad? I have not gone mad yet, sir, but I may do so if you and your vile accomplice remain much longer within my sight. But Edward, my dear boy, Out, scoundrels! You are trespassers in my house. Out! Out, I say!
Do not crumple my papers.
I will do more than crumple your papers. I'll crumple you. Go on. Out with you.
No, help, mercy. Mind my papers. Mind my pen.
Now, sir, are you going peacefully, or do you want some of the same medicine? It would take a better man than you, sir, to administer that medicine to me. Do not tempt me, sir. Tempt you? I defy you. Why, you whippersnapper, you soaker, you human sponge. If there were 16 like you, I would not yield 1 single inch. Get out of my sight, you buzzard! Help! Help! You shall pay for this, Middleton. This is assault and battery, sir. I'll have the law on you. There's the law for you. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Oh, Edward, you are indeed a changed man. You seem to have abandoned your dissolute, unmanly ways.
Yes, Mary, I now appreciate the moral and material worth of honest toil. Today, at once, I shall go down to the new canal diggings and sign on in the pick and shovel gang.
Will that not be hard work, Edward?
It will, but for the sake of my little family I shall endure it. Through habits of sobriety and steadiness I shall re-establish my shattered fortunes and transform this cottage from a pigsty into a palace, where we may live in peace and happiness.
I am sure it will indeed be so, Edward.
Mary, dear, what can the wondrous power that has brought me to this miraculous transformation?
Heaven forgive me one small deception. Edward, it was the wondrous power of love. For truly it can be said that love licks liquor and redeems the drunkard.